Not sure this djinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
God forbid.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Yeah, how was I supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing.
Whoa!
There's something here, on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Did anyone else...
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Oh, thank you, love. Did anyone else notice that Gareth
Careful
sort
down
of
there.
dupled himself? Alright, let's do this.
How's your bath? Water warm enough for you?
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside.
As soon as I kill these drowners. Aha!
Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
And leave all this loot down here, Yen? You do not know me, girl. Geralt is not leaving this place until every nook and cranny is searched and looted. Like a cheap whore. But we'll be here all day otherwise. Fine, we're leaving.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Mind the bodies.
Say we find the djinn. What'll you do? Ask for a beautiful house? And a palace? And a queen's crown?
Are we still talking about the djinn? Have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You'll learn in due course.
Look at that. The boat sort of duplicates itself. It goes over waves.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our djinn's down there.
Probably not.
Beautiful. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Wood's rotted.
Look around, but be careful. Look for something that might indicate it's the mage's ship.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A war horn, bearing Clan Haimai symbols. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Haimai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
Arrows stuck in the side, the kind Pharaoh folk use.
I wish to investigate more, Geralt. There could be all kinds of shinies.
A man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Pharaoh. Men from Pharaoh attacked this ship.
I think we gathered that. How long will this fucking spell last, I wonder? Moving on.
You're getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters from up here, most definitely.
Yeah, like when we were looking for the Golden Dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You gripping my waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily flowing stream.
I remember, though I found myself admiring what I had right in front of me.
The casual flirting. Sort of. If you want to call that that.
Something strange about those rocks.
And there's something on the bottom. I'll see what it is.
Go down! Those things can swim? I did not know this.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell, to see through your eyes. Now relax. I su foltje beidem ein echte illivaid.
Ow, love!
That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and everything lying within the teleportation zone.
Always claimed portals were dangerous.
I believe we're on the right track. Look for anything that might contain a djinn.
Fine, but get out of my eyes. Too cramped in here for us both.
I su foltje beidem ein echte illivaid.
Ooh, money. Ooh, stuff.
Silver, pearl-encrusted cutlery. Ship belonged to someone awfully wealthy.
Amos was no pauper. It could very well be his ship.
How the hell do I select the entire fucking thing?
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Never!
Transverse cut through the pelvis. Surgical precision. No conventional weapon could do this. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton. Something cut this basket exactly in half. Bet it was cut by the same thing that cut the skeleton.
In other words, he teleported and only got half of the ship out of there. Moving on.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Portals.
No, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
I think if we learned anything from this is that portals are bad. They only took half of that ship, for Christ's sake.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
Tell me where I leave. I'd help her either way, but...
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it? This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
Fair enough.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Question. Okay, I was about to say, how are we going to find a ship on top of a mountain? But, yeah. Definitely some teleportation gone awry here. Is that right?
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
I've yet to decide how to word it. We should explore the ship.
Aye, that we will. That we will, love. First, we'll check the cargo hold. For varying
Interesting.
reasons. I agree. Interesting.
Mystery of mysteries, Agnes of Glanville. Wonder what this means. Wonder what this means.
I think it's like a lamp or something, ain't it? Rub it quickly, Garrett.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Mage must have slept here. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side.
Hello!
Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have?
That.
It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the Jinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident.
Or a fortunate one.
When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the Jinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
Ah, good lord. Sure is an excellent idea.
Colds preserved the corpse. Died from head trauma. Bookcase cracked his skull. Must have been a hard landing atop this mountain.
I imagine so.
Wonder what this means.
What do you mean what it means? It's a flagon of wine, I assume. Also, something to note. When Geralt pushed all those things up, all the books stayed in the bookshelf. Just pointing that out. Some serious funky shit going on there. Not that I'm tempted to jump off the side of that, but I am.
Nothing here.
Ooh, bread.
Nothing interesting.
Alright, completely bugger all in there.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the Jinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
I'm always ready, love.
Kem Jin, Rif Kaishta En Daya. Kaishta et Disglair, Gevired Mi Castle.
I think it's angry.
Take it you have a plan.
Let's go to my beastry for a second, see what the hell weakness this thing has. None. It has a weakness to deuterium bombs and elemental oil. Do I have any of that? Nah, we'll just improvise.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Come on.
Just a bit more! I can feel his strength waning!
There's probably a tactic to this, like hiding from those exploding things when he does it, but I can just beat the crap out of him, man.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free.
I didn't catch that. Was that a yes? Was that a no?
You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Yeah, that's not a good option.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Sorry, but everything's changed for me, Jen. Puts us off the ship.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
And now they have hot, very cold sex on top of the giant mountain ship thing. Fade to black.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Aww.
But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
You never know. Shit does seem to go down the toilet when Geralt the Witcher isn't dealing with everything.
My, it's lovely.
And cold.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
I doubt that, Geralt. I doubt that.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima.
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm having a distinct feeling that telling the Baron's second-hand man, who... One, it will be interesting to see what's changed in that place. I imagine a lot of shit would have changed since I've been away for a time. But I don't imagine the guy being the, basically, like, grubby mercenary prick that he is going to just hand over the
What's that
thing.
supposed to mean? A foreigner, yet carries himself proud.
At least not peacefully. But when does anything ever go just, you know, like I've said, when does Garrett ever go into somewhere, ask for something, and just get it without having to do 20 different things in order to get what he wants? It's never happened once, I don't think. Seriously, I don't think it's ever happened once. Just one quest. I'd like to literally just have to go to somewhere and the person would say, oh yeah, here, sure. You're welcome. And just leave. I just want a quest like that. Just like blatantly obvious, just like, yep, here you go. You don't have to do anything. What? No, I've got it right here. No need. No need to do any manual task. Just take it and leave. Yeah, okay. That's it. That's it. Done. Poof. Quest complete. Within 2 seconds of getting it, quest complete. Nope. If I ever made an RPG, there would be a quest like that somewhere. Somewhere in the game, it would exist. Hey guys, we're back, and I decided before continuing with the main quest, we've skipped over a lot of the side stuff. I'm not going to clear all of Skellige because, well, let's look at it for fucking a second. This is one little tiny ass island. Look at all these shit in the middle of nowhere. It's going to take a lot of time to find all these things, and a lot of the unknown locations are in the water, which I can't be bothered doing. Really, you look at the size of Witcher, I could be here for fucking years doing this. We don't want to be here for that long, but I at least want to do a good percentage of the side stuff.
Remember that.
But this is the werewolf thing.
Drop one more and I'll keelhaul you.
Got a minute?
Preparing my boat, can't you see? Nilfgaardian dogs were to hunt us some.
Got bigger game in mind. Morkvarg.
Ah, so them's your apples. All right, ask away. In praise of Freyr.
You were there when Morkvarg raided the garden. Heard you alone survived.
True. I managed to flee. Great Mother was looking out for me that day.
But she didn't give a lick about the priestesses.
Apparently. Morkvarg had them bound, then slit their throats like horses for the sacrifice. And he laughed. Understand? He laughed.
I get it.
But Archpriestess Ulver cursed him with her dying breath. You are beastly now, remain so forevermore. Ah, saintly woman.